What is up, guys? I am finally making a video on becoming a YouTube reseller. Let's try this again. What is up, guys? I am so excited to actually be making the video I'm making today. I've been talking about doing it for a really long time, and I've been wanting to do it for a really long time, but I'm finally making the video on how to be an eBay reseller and how to start out from the ground up. And I'm going to be starting from the ground up, so it'll be a perfect opportunity to show you guys exactly how to do it. I'm literally starting with $500 cash, almost no inventory at all. I have like a couple pairs of shoes that I had sitting from a couple years ago. Those really aren't even gonna sell. But yeah, I'm starting out from the very beginning, and I'm going to record every part of the process and take you through step by step to become a reseller just like I am. I'm actually starting over because I went through a lot of life circumstances, but I know that there's a lot of money in this business, as I made a lot of money doing it a couple years ago, and I'm so stoked to be back into it and being able to start out again. $500 isn't very much money to start out with. If I had 10,000, 20,000, any amount, I would put every dollar of it into this business right away. Like, there is no way you can lose at this business. But since I only have $500, that's what I'm gonna do. And I also think it will be easier for you guys watching to follow along with me and start out with me, because if I was starting with some huge amount of money, I bet it would be harder for someone to actually get that money or be willing to put that much money into this business. So yeah, try to get $500 and you can do this all with me. It's gonna be great. So I'm just gonna hop right into it. I was thinking over the steps on how to take you guys through the best way possible, but I think the first thing to talk about, it's kind of an obvious thing to talk about, but I was gonna call it step one. Step one is money. So I'm obviously starting out with $500. You can start out with any amount of money. 500 is a pretty good amount of money to start out with, but you can still start out with 100, 200, but just keep in mind that the more money you put into this, the more money you're gonna get in return. For instance, if you only have one pair of shoes on eBay for sale, you only have one pair of shoes and one little sale to make money. If you have 50 things on eBay for sale, you have 50 more opportunities to make money, and just that much more money is going to be coming in. If you have thousands of items, which I know I'm planning on getting there again, if you have thousands of items on eBay for sale, you almost are guaranteed to sell a lot of items every single day. So just keep that in mind. The more items you have for sale online, the more eyes that are looking at them on eBay, and the more things that are gonna sell. So what am I gonna do with the $500? So basically, I've done this before, so I know which route to go. There's many routes you can go, but I'm pretty much gonna take all $500, and I plan on buying three quarters of that money is gonna go towards shoes. The rest, I'm gonna buy little things like t-shirts, hoodies, whatever, sweatpants from Nike, anything. But I'm gonna try to get mostly shoes, because that's usually where the money's at. And it's not necessarily gonna be shoes that are hard to get or have a lot of hype behind them. I'll get any shoes. All that matters to me is that I find a pair of shoes that's really cheap, and when I look it up on eBay or look it up on Amazon or whatever, I want to know that that shoe sells for at least triple or double that price, because you got to remember there's shipping costs, there's the fees that eBay charges you, there's the fee that PayPal charges you, and there's a couple little things like shipping boxes, certain stuff costs money, you got to keep in mind. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. My plan is to go to the Nike outlet store, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me on that, so don't worry. But I'm gonna go there, the Nike outlet store, and I'm going to buy anything I can find in, I like to keep it in the under $30 range. Sometimes you just can't find stuff for under $30, but if you just have faith and keep going to the Nike outlet, they put new stuff out on the shelves every single day. But this is also for Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and any other store like that. But the Nike outlet is a store that I've had a lot of success with, so that's mainly where I'm going to be focused on. And I'm going to try to find anything that's under $30. Very often I find shoes for $14.99, $15.99, $17.99. The key to it is you gotta find stuff that has been marked down. Here, let me show you real quick. So there's stuff like a pair of shoes at the Nike outlet. So the original price is, let's see if I can get that to focus. I can't see the original price on there, but the original price on these was $140. But then see, they got marked down once, marked down twice, marked down 3 times. So they kept getting marked down until they were $29.99. But I remember I did not pay $29.99 for these because I always wait until Nike has a sale on Saturday and Sunday, sometimes Fridays too. But almost every weekend, if not every other weekend, they have sales that are 20% off, 30% off. It all depends, but it's usually 20% off of all the shoes on the wall. So if I got these at 20% off, I got $6 off of that price, off of $30. So I paid about $24 for these, and the original price is $140. Those were selling on eBay for about $89 or $79.99 when I got these. So I mean, there was definitely room to make money. There was only, after all the shipping costs and after the eBay fees, I think I only made like $22 per pair. But I mean, like I was saying, if you have a lot of stuff in your inventory and a lot of stuff on your eBay, $25 is a nice chunk of money, because that you're making more than you even paid for the shoe. So yeah, it's great. And if you're selling 20, 30, 40 items a day, even 10 items a day, if you're making $25 per shoe and selling 20 a day, I mean, that's great money in my opinion. So that's how I look at this business. I don't need to make some huge amount of money off of 1 item or 2 items. I go for volume. And if I'm making more than I even paid for the shoes, 100% profit, that's good for me. So yeah, I just go for volume, try to get a lot of items in my inventory and just sell. I mean, you can easily get up to making $1,000 a day. It's not that hard. So now that I kind of explained to you what you're gonna do with the money, or what you should do with the money, and how much money you need, I think one of the best things to do next is step 2. I think it would be, while you're at home, before you have went and bought any shoes at all, you haven't even gone to the store yet and bought any shoes or any clothing or whatever, just get yourself a little setup going, like a little office area, and make your eBay account. So if you haven't already done so, go on ebay.com and click sign up, and it takes you through the steps. It's pretty easy, it's self-explanatory. But yeah, just create an eBay account. I suggest name your eBay account, or name your business something that goes along with what you want to sell. Like for instance, I'm selling shoes. I named my company Thread Dealer Inc. There's a little story behind that, I won't go into it, but yeah, try to keep your name close to what you're doing with your business. It just makes it better. It makes people remember your name when they buy something from you on eBay. And so yeah, after you've made your eBay account, we'll go on to the next step. So like I kind of just said a minute ago, I said make a small office area or a little computer desk area. So now that you've made your eBay account, try to get like a little office area completely set up. It can be anything, like a little desk. It could be real small. The house I'm living in right now is a very small area, but I just have a little computer desk with my laptop on it. It has my my label printer on it. You don't really need a label printer yet, but once you start selling a lot of items, a label printer is definitely something that you will like having. But you just need a printer, a laptop or a computer, And a little desk is nice because if you're sitting on the computer for hours on end, sitting in a computer chair at a desk is much better for you than sitting on the couch or laying down on the ground or on your bed. So yeah, I do suggest getting a little computer area with a desk so that you can be sitting upright and you'll get a lot more done. I can almost guarantee it. But with the office area explained, one of the even more important areas that you will need for this business is another separate desk or a tabletop or something that you can ship all of your items on. There's a lot that goes into making these boxes secure and making them to where they can fit your shoes inside of them. I have another video that shows you how to get completely free boxes. The only thing is you have to modify the boxes that you can get for free. So if you have a little desk area that you can cut up, mess up, and get tape on and cut with razor blades, you want to have that. So I usually have a desk set up with tape on it, with razor blades, with scissors, and I have all my shipping boxes lined up below that. So it just, especially when you start selling a lot of items, it really helps to have a shipping area, because if you're just doing it on your floor or in your living room or something, it becomes a big hassle and there's tape everywhere and you lose stuff and it's just a hassle. But if you have a desk area, everything gets done so much nicer. It's so much better. But yeah, so I do highly suggest having a shipping area, especially if you're going to be selling lots of items, because you're going to have to ship lots and lots of items, and it just makes things way easier on you. So the next step is very similar to the computer desk setup and your shipping area setup, but I wanted to call this step 4 because it is a very important step. You want to go to the USPS store, the US Postal Service store, or you can go on their website and you can go on there and you can order shipping supplies. There is a bunch of free boxes and a bunch of free supplies that you can get. All of it works perfect for this. You almost don't have to spend any money on shipping supplies to do this business. Shipping supplies can get very expensive if you're buying them, but you can get them all for free on the US Postal Service website or at the store. I have another video on my channel that talks all about that, so go watch my other video about shipping, and it will take you through the steps of what to look for, how to modify the boxes and all that. But I will just explain it a little bit. So you want the boxes for shoes are the best part that you can get for free. So you want boxes called the 1092 priority mail box, 1092. That is 1092. That box fits most shoes inside their shoe box all together, but you gotta modify it. But then there's another box that's almost the same exact thing, but it's just a little bit bigger. It's called the 1095 box, 1095. That box fits just about every other shoe that the first box won't fit. It fits size 14 or 15 shoes inside their shoe box. So that box is great. That also requires a little bit of modification. They used to let you get free priority mail tape on the USPS website, but I have been informed that they don't let you get that anymore, so you will have to buy your own tape. There is another box called the O shoe box. Actually, I have it right here. I can show you. This is what it comes in. This is a whole stack of them. It's called the O shoe box. I think that's a 0 shoe box. But that one fits. It fits shoes as well, but you can't fit shoes in that box with shoes that have the shoe box on them. That box can only fit individual shoes without the shoe box. So women's high heels or I don't know, any shoe that it doesn't have a shoe box, you can throw them right in that and they fit pretty nice. So yeah, there's that. And then you are going to definitely, if you plan on selling clothing of any sort, you're definitely going to want to get, these are called t-shirt bags. These are on eBay. They're actually pretty cheap. This way you can put any brand new t-shirt that you have on that you sell, you can put it inside of here and just throw a little piece of tape on it. That way the t-shirt is not going to get damaged or get a stain or get a rub mark on it while it's shipping. So that will save you the headache of having the customer be mad when they get their product. So you do want to be very careful with shipping stuff and just make sure it's packaged well. But then also on eBay, this is what I put all of my t-shirts or basketball shorts or sweatpants in. This bag right here is very useful. It's on eBay. Let me see, what size is this one? I don't know if I can find it on here. I think it's 13.5 by 15. But yeah, this bag is great. You can just find those on eBay too. These are called, shoot, what are these called? They're not called bubble bags, but they're just, hold on. I will put something in the description what these are called. But yeah, you want to get these, and you want the clear t-shirt bags for any clothing. There's different sizes you can find. There's all sorts of different stuff. You can get these as well. But you don't really need them. These are the bubble bags that I was just trying to think of. Yeah, these are the ones that have the bubble wrap on the inside of them. These work great too, but they're just a little more expensive and harder to find for cheap. So those eBay ones are a little bit better price-wise. So yeah, let's move on to the next step. Okay, this next step is the funnest step of them all. This is the step where you have, so we got our office set up, we've got our eBay account made, we've got our shipping supplies, we've got our money. So this is the step where we leave the house and we go shopping for whatever we can find. So I'm gonna make another video. It should pop up right after this video. I'm gonna go on Friday and try to find some stuff at Nike, Ross, and TJ Maxx, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. So don't worry, I'm gonna post a video of me doing that too. But if you want to go get started on it now after you watch this video, you can go right ahead. Usually, remember though, the weekends are the best time to go shopping at Nike. You can find good stuff there on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, but the chances are that all those same items are going to be even cheaper on Saturday and Sunday is pretty high. So it's usually good to wait it out and go Friday, Saturday, Sunday or whatever. So that's what I'm going to do. I might go today or something, but I'm not going to bring the camera. Just kind of scope the place out and see what stuff they have. And then Saturday, I can almost guarantee all their shoes are going to be marked down to at least 20%. So go ahead, if you guys wanted to go shopping right now, go ahead, just scope the place out, see what you can find, and hopefully on Friday or Saturday when you go back, it's gonna be even cheaper. So I just can't wait to go shopping and do this with you guys. I look forward to it. I'm gonna make even more detailed videos, and I hope that I am helping you guys out as much as I can. I am so excited to be doing this again, and I cannot wait to be making bank again. This business makes bank. Thanks for watching, guys. You can plan on seeing my next video going shopping at Nike or me posting stuff online. It should be sometime on Sunday or Monday because I'm going shopping this weekend. So stay tuned, keep that notification on, and subscribe and like to my channel right now. I am excited to be back.